Good afternoon. This Saturday in October, it's been going by pretty quickly since September, I've noticed. The days go by pretty quick and the weeks as well. I'm going to just check and see if I can turn on the Q&A. There we go. So yeah, I'm just hopping on because I have so many special events coming up and beautiful collaborations. Next Saturday, I'll be working with Deanna Marie, and she's been a past student and client of mine, as well as colleague, and I've got to experience some of her energy medicine work, and she's been studying with biofield tuning. So she's gone and studied a sound healing, and she's going to be coming here tomorrow so that we can practice for our event next Saturday. And that's going to be in the evening of the 25th. So she'll have some gongs coming here and the Tibetan bowls. So we'll be crafting and weaving a beautiful ancestral and past life healing. I'll be guiding and leading a meditation, and we'll be having an opening circle so that everyone can share like what's coming up for them. And then we'll do some energy work together to support your healing. You may even receive visions and clarity and focus coming forward. So I'll be crafting this amazing meditation that's going to help deepen your connection with the breath and the body and provide some visualization so you can work with your imagination and what visions may come through for you, but also feelings and senses. And I want to talk a little bit about the biofield tuning sessions that I had with Deanna. I've had tuning fork sessions with her before, and I can really feel and sense the subtle body, the realms of the unseen, right? And so like I've gained awareness and sensitivity to where different points on the body affect other areas of the body, because we have meridians and we have these layers of our auric field. And so as she has been working on me, it brought some interesting things to the surface. Normally, she said when she does the tuning fork sessions that you can hear the different tones and the frequencies coming through the tuning forks. And my field is pretty clear, so the toning and the chiming of these tuning forks sound really clear pitched. But then when you find areas in the auric field and the ancestral rivers is what's come up for me, because I've been working on healing generational and past life ancestral traumas in my lineage for as long as I can remember. All of us are affected by these past wars or abuses or, just things. There's just so many things that can affect us. And I can very specifically remember, there's different sides of the body that are activated through the tuning forks. And when she got really close to what she was calling the ancestral rivers, I just felt, vulnerable. I felt this sense of this past life in my family's lineage of starvation. And it made me completely change my demeanor for that short amount of time when she was working on me. I started to feel some old fears come up. And the integration of that is really interesting, because whenever you have energy work, you want to make sure you drink a lot of water and have enough nutrients, because your body essentially can go to these deeper layers where nervous system imbalances can be, or underlying traumas that are not just physical injuries, but also a mental or emotional patterns that can really bring up these like deep ancestral unhealed woundings. And starving to death is definitely something that would be a challenge to experience and live through. My father was diagnosed diabetic. My mother had pancreatic issues, and I noticed a weakness came up with me in that area during COVID. And I've been working the last 3 years to heal, balance, and stabilize that like autoimmune that was sparked during COVID. So through working with Deanna, I've been able to navigate, feel, and when these things come up for clearing and healing, and your body is ready to release it, it can be like water off a duck's back. You can just completely shift and release these things, or they might need deeper integration and reflection to really process what you're seeing or feeling, because some of the things that we're dealing with biologically, physically in our being are not actually things that happen to us in this life, but are, epigenetic markers of different things that have happened to our family, to our lineage, that's turned on different aspects or turned off different aspects of our DNA. And I've spent some time researching this, and I'm going to spend a lot more time because I want to really learn and understand what sound can really truly do for our being, as far as bringing harmony and resonance and coherence to ourselves. We want the cellular structure and the electromagnetic field to be strong. So when our electromagnetic field is strong, as our heart pulses that electromagnetic field, we're able to integrate experiences and metabolize those experiences through different practices that tap into our body's innate wisdom. So I'm looking forward to, like I said, crafting this meditation and healing over 2.5 hours next Saturday. We look forward to serving some light refreshments and guiding you through some techniques and some practices, as well as a full sound bath with Tibetan bowls. Deanna has been studying with some amazing teachers. I know she just got back from studying with Eileen McCusick, who wrote the book on biofield tuning. I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow, and we'll do some body work and energy work on ourselves, as well as set up the instruments and do a full run through of our program together. And so it's a new offering, but it will be super potent during this time of year. I'll probably be going around and doing some hands-on healing for about a half hour of the healing bath. So if you're open to receiving that cranial, sacral, shoulder balancing energy, I will be offering that as well. It's always a treat to bring that relaxation in. And it's such a beautiful day, so I'm probably going to go back outside for another walk, but I will be offering some heart healing to each of you, and I want to come on and do some readings as well. So I'm just going to tap into the heart space now, and if you're wanting to just take a few cleansing breaths with me, let's breathe in through the nose and just relax the shoulders and blowing all of the air out. Breathing in and connecting to the body, to the breath. Feeling your chest rising and falling, noticing what's coming up for you at this time. Is there grief? Is there stress? Or are you feeling peace and ease at this time? Just letting any tension fall away, deepening into your presence. And if you want to flush worry or really give yourself a sense of grounding, there's always tapping. I feel like tapping on the body field is really good for grounding and just really bringing you into the present moment. So if you feel like tapping right here into the eyes, to bring that focus and that clarity, and just focusing on your breath brings so much presence. And waking up the body, just tapping here. This is the end of the kidney meridian. This can help balance and bring that fresh, vital life force energy into the field. I like to activate my thymus gland, so thumping here at the sternum. The thymus gland is normally like the size of an orange, just like a child, like, and it shrinks as we get older. So when we stimulate this point here on the sternum, it's going to help boost our immune systems. And you can do this every day. Like, don't feel shy about tapping on your body or giving yourself some self-massage. I posted that video yesterday about massaging the gates of your hands. It feels so good. Like, you could just hold your thumb in the palm of your hand for a minute or two, and that will calm the body field and balance your systems. Just remember what you do on one side of the body to do on the other side as well, to help to keep that balance between the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. I also like to thump here on the spleen neurolymphatics. That helps me to integrate and to digest energy. Like I was mentioning, stuff with the pancreas, keeping the spleen strong. It's an earth element. Going out into nature, putting your bare feet out on the earth is super helpful. So yeah, that was just a little bit about my experience with Deanna and the tuning forks. I wrote a review for Divine Light Healing on her page if you want to go check that out. I've been spending at least 10 or 15 years doing the self-healing practice to, fully heal what is unresolved in my family history. I really wanted to take a look at how to rebalance myself. Like, what should my diet truly be? Like, based off of where my family comes from and what is good for me. And I also have been doing other practices, and I went to restorative yoga last week and it was amazing. And it was like a 4 or 6 week session with Deanna at the Align Collective. And I had so much support with other healers through that time. You don't really know what could come up when you decide that you want to do ancestral healing, because we're looking at what's going on, not only energetically in the field, but what are our beliefs and what are the beliefs that have been passed down through the family. And then is there stuck energy in the biofield, in the electromagnetic field, in the muscle memory from things that have happened coming through the generational line. So when you decide that you want to look at that stuff and you want to heal those aspects within your psyche and your soul so that you can feel like more integrated and whole, these practices really do help. And I suggest booking a sound healing or coming to our meditation group. There's also going to be some self-healing and be your own healer classes Tuesday and Thursday evenings. So I've mentioned Tuesday evenings will be happening again in Bergen. I've been here for about 6 years and have trained hundreds of people in energy medicine over the years, and just giving people the tools to put the healing into your own hands. Like, have a choice, learn what is good for your body, learn kinesiology, which is muscle testing. So we'll have a Reiki class at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays, followed by a group meditation and sound healing. So it's a couple hours where you can just come and be and talk about spirituality, talk about health, talk about your relationship to your body, to your emotions, and things like that. And then we have Introduction to Energy Medicine in Rochester from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Align Collective. And following that class is restorative yoga with Deanna. So you can come on Thursdays and take both classes and have a little self-healing retreat. And I'm super excited to start promoting the retreat that I'm going to be collaborating with Kirsten Reitan of Western New York Energy Healing. Kirsten is a triple Reiki master. She works at UB teaching English, and she has studied all kinds of healing traditions. She's well versed in aromatherapy and herbalism. And we're going to provide you with so much nourishment for the body, the mind, and the spirit. And so you'll get energy medicine trainings with me, readings, sound healing, and then readings and healings with Kirsten, as well as Karuna Reiki training. So if you've been a Reiki master for at least 8 months to a year or longer, and you're looking for advanced techniques and practices, in December, we will have the option to come and stay with us for 1, 2, even 3 nights from 12/12 till 12/14. And there will be organic farm fresh foods and some beautiful practices. You'll have all kinds of tools and techniques to take with you, as well as the attunements and these readings to help mentor you into being your own self-healer and being the Reiki master that you are, so that you can help others on the journey as well. So I'm going to get back outside and enjoy this lovely weather here, and I will be coming on to do live intuitive healing and readings soon. Blessings to you all this day.